Hello students, welcome to CR Digital Classes. I'm Hashim Ali Khan. So this platform of CR Digital Classes will provide the videos on number of subjects, providing the in-depth knowledge on each and every subject. By watching, by joining this platform, definitely you will gain a lot of confidence on your subjects. Last video, I have explained the meaning, definition, and features of bills of exchange. Very important topic in financial accounting. Most often theory as well as problems will be asked from this topic. So now in this video, I'm going to explain you about the parties involved in bills of exchange, the advantages and disadvantages of bills of exchange. Lastly, types of bills of exchange. Because in examination, very often they will ask you, who are the different parties? Individually, they will ask, who is a drawer, who is a drawee, who is an endorser, who is an endorsee, who is the party that is called holder in due course, who is notary public. So without understanding this, you cannot do the problems also. So I'll try to explain you in simple manner. Easily you can understand the parties. First of all, the very first party in the bills of exchange is the drawer. Now remember, drawer is the person who draws the bill, who makes the bill, who creates the bill. So the drawer is the person who sells the goods. I'll take one example here. For example, A is a party. A is the seller of goods. So he sold the goods to B on credit. So A is the seller and B is the buyer, right? A sold goods on credit to B for a certain period of time, like for 2 months or 3 months. Credit period is given. So after 3 months, B has to pay the amount to A. But A cannot rely on the word of mouth. Some documentary proof, some legal proof is required. So what he will do? A will draw a bill in the name of B, that I will direct you to pay a certain sum of money or only to, or to the order of a certain person, or to the bearer of the instrument. So B is the buyer. He has to accept the bill and return the bill back to A. Suppose this is the bill of exchange made by A. In this bill of exchange, it is written the name of the buyer, that is the acceptor, the date of the bill, the amount of the bill. It should be signed by A. So this is the meaning of the term drawer of the bill. Second is acceptor. The bill is not valid until and unless it should be accepted by the other party. The other party is B, the buyer. The buyer has to accept the bill, put a stamp and sign it, and return the bill back to the drawer. So acceptor, once he accepts the bill, he will become a drawee. So B is the acceptor, then B is the drawee, the same person. After accepting the bill, the name given is drawee. So simple words you can say, A, the seller, is the drawer, and B, the buyer of the goods, is the drawee. When he will become drawee? Only after accepting the bill, he will become drawee. Now payee. Payee means the person to whom the amount has to be paid. A will write in the bill itself that he is instructing or directing B that after 3 months pay the amount to C, another person. It is not compulsory that payee should be a third person. In many cases, what will happen? The drawer himself is the payee. That means the drawer will keep the bill with himself for 3 months. After 3 months, he will only get the money. So drawer and payee will be one and the same person. But in some cases, A will direct B to pay the amount to another person called C. So C is called the payee. Simple words, payee is the person to whom the amount is to be paid. The next one is endorser. Actually, endorser means transferer. A bill of exchange is a negotiable instrument. Negotiable means transferable. So according to law, the bill can be transferred from one person to another person. Same example, I'll come to the point. A is the drawer, B is the drawee. After getting the acceptance of B, the name of the payee is C. So presently, in whose hands the bill is now? With C, payee. Now the payee C can endorse the bill to another person also. So in that case, the bill is passing from C to D. C to D. Here C is payee as well as endorser, and D is called endorsee. The person to whom the bill is transferred is called endorsee, and the person who is transferring the bill is called endorser. So presently, the holder of the bill is payee. The payee has endorsed the bill in the name of the endorsee. So now what you have understood from this discussion, endorser is the transferer of bill and endorsee is the person to whom the bill is transferred. So next one is holder in due course. Actually, holder in due course is that holder who has got the bill in good faith for value without any knowledge that there is defect in the title of the transferor. Example, here endorsee is D. Now D has given the bill to E. He has again endorsed. That means D has endorsed the bill in favor of E. Now E has got the bill in good faith and for value, and without having any knowledge that there is any defect in the title of the bill, then E is called holder in due course. The holder in due course will have more rights because he has taken the bill in good faith for value and without knowledge that the previous owner has some defect in the title. Then he will have more rights. All the rights will be protected by law. If any party makes any breach of the condition, the aggrieved party can go to the court of law and it is enforceable. It's a legal document. Then notary public, one more party is there. Notary public is the lawyer. So whenever a bill is dishonored by non-acceptance or non-payment, the person can take the bill to a notary public, that is the lawyer. The lawyer will bring the bill to the person who has to make the payment and ask why you are dishonoring the bill. He will record the fact of dishonor and give back the bill to the person. For doing this, they will charge some legal fees. So simple words, notary public will come into existence only when the bill is dishonored. If the bill is not dishonored, honored on time, there is no question of going to notary public. Now next one is bank for discounting. Many a time what will happen, the holder of the bill is in need of money. So when the holder requires money before maturity, the duration of the bill is 3 months. But within 1 month, the holder requires money. So he can approach the banker and sell the bill to the banker before maturity. The banker will make some discounting charges and pay the bill. For example, the value of the bill is 1 lakh, duration is 3 months. But the holder of the bill requires money immediately. He will approach the bank. He will say to the bank that this is the face value of the bill is 1 lakh, I need immediate money. The banker will say, we will charge 5,000 rupees as discounting charges. The banker immediately will make the payment 95,000. So the advantage as well as disadvantage of discounting. What is the advantage? The holder of the bill got immediately money. He has not to wait for 3 months. Immediately he got the money. That is the advantage. But disadvantage, he has to forego some discounting charges. 5,000 rupees he is foregoing. He is getting only 95,000. So this bank is also one of the party. But when the bank will come into picture, only when the holder of the bill wants to discount it and want early money. So what I have explained in this topic of parties of the will: drawer, the person who draws the bill; acceptor, the person who accepts the bill; drawee, the acceptor will become drawee on accepting the bill; then payee, the person to whom the amount has to be paid. Next one, endorser, is the transferer. Because bill is negotiable, it is transferable. The person who transfers is called transferer. Endorser. Endorsee, the person to whom the bill is endorsed. Holder in due course, a person who has taken the bill in good faith for value and without any knowledge of defect in the title of the transfer. Notary, whenever the bill is dishonored, the person has to go to the lawyer to get the reason why the bill is dishonored. The notary public is another party. Next, last one is bank. If a person wants to discount the bill with the banker and want early money before maturity, bank will also is one of the party. Now, I'm going to explain you about advantages and disadvantages. In examination, you may get a theory question about advantages and disadvantages. Many advantages are there and few disadvantages. The main advantage is it facilitates credit transactions. Simple example, like in case of buying and selling of goods. The seller has given some time period called credit period to the buyer. So when the seller has sold the goods, he wants some assurance that the amount will be paid by the buyer on time. So for getting that, a bill is drawn. So it facilitates, it helps the credit transactions of the business, of the trade, of finance. So this is the most important advantage. With the help of business bills of exchange, so many credit transactions can be done. Next is legal security. Actually, bill of exchange is a legal document. If a party make a breach in the condition of bill, the aggrieved party can go to the court of law and put a case against the other party. So always there is a security that if the person who has accepted the bill, that is drawee, has to pay the amount on time, otherwise legal action can be taken. So it's secured. Our money is secured when bill of exchange is drawn. Thirdly, ease of transfer. One more very important feature of bill of exchange is it's a negotiable instrument. Negotiable in the sense transferable. If you are having a bill, you can give the bill to another person. That person can again transfer to another person any number of times. It is freely transferable from one person to another person. That is also one of the most important advantage. Access to early payment. The drawer of the bill or the holder of the bill need not wait till the maturity. They can, before maturity also, they can get the payment by discounting the bill with the banker. So that is also one of the most important advantage of bill of exchange. The next one is suitability of for international trade. Nowadays, after globalization, so many international transactions are taking place. So in order to settle those international transactions, we need some security. Some legal document is required for settling those transactions, financial transactions. So bills of exchange play a very important role in financial transactions of international business, international trade. So you can see so many advantages are there. By watching this video, by listening this lecture, definitely you can be able to understand and automatically you can write in examination. Now, one more topic is disadvantages of bills of exchange. Remember, we don't have only advantages. Some disadvantages are also there. The first disadvantage is risk of dishonor. Many a times what will happen? The drawee has accepted the bill, but on date of payment, he has not paid the amount. So he has not paid the amount. The chances are there that the bill may be dishonored and the person may not get the money. That is the drawback. That is the, disadvantage. Time bound. Another is The time period is specified in the bill of exchange like 2 months or 3 months. That means compulsorily the acceptor has to pay the amount in 2 months only. It is time bound, it cannot be extended. We have to renew the bill. If you want some time period, we have to cancel the old bill and make the new bill. But once the bill is made, it is time bound. That's it. Next is dependency on acceptance. The bill is invalid until and unless it is accepted by the buyer of the goods. Like example, I have given A and B example. A is the drawer, B is the drawee. A will draw the bill on B, B has to accept. Until and unless it is accepted, it is useless. Then next one is costs. In the case of bills of exchange, suppose if there is dishonor of bill, then what will happen? The person has to go to the court of law. Notary has to be done. But for doing that notary public, he has to incur some expenditure. Legal action has to be taken if the other party has not paid the bill. So all these are the costs involved if there is dishonor of bill. That is also one of the disadvantage. So only 4 disadvantages. 4 disadvantages are there. But remember, advantages are many, but few disadvantages. That is the reason why it is widely used in financial transactions. So I have explained you advantages and disadvantages. Now I am going to explain you about the types of bills of exchange. Many types of bills of exchanges are there. The first type is inland bills. Inland bills means within the same geographical country. If the drawer and drawee both belong to the same country, for example, in India, the drawer is in India, the drawee is in India. If drawer and drawee both belongs to one country only, it is called inland bill. Second is foreign bill. When the drawer and drawee belongs to 2 different countries, just now I told you after globalization, so many international transactions are taking place where the drawer and drawee belong to 2 different countries. Example, one person in India, another person is in US, and both are drawer and drawee. In that case, it is called foreign bill. Next one is time bill. When the duration of the bill is written, specified in the bill of exchange, it is called time bill. Example, A has drawn a bill in which it is given that the bill is due for payment after 3 months. After 3 months. That means before 3 months, it is not to be paid. It is to be paid after 3 months. It is called time bill because duration is specified in the bill. Next is demand bill. When the drawer has not given any time period, but the drawer says, whenever I present the bill to the drawer, you have to pay the amount. The time is not specified. In that case, it is called a demand bill. Next is trade bill. The most common example of bill of exchange is the trade bill. Why it is called trade bill means, for a genuine business transaction, that means buying and selling of goods, a bill of exchange is drawn and accepted. For genuine business transaction, bill is drawn and accepted. It is called a trade bill. Example, A sold goods to B. B has purchased the goods on credit. A draws a bill of exchange on B. B accepted. He has become drawee and returned the bill to A. This is called trade bill because for genuine business transaction, bill is drawn and accepted. Last one is accommodation bill. It is opposite to trade bill. In this accommodation bill, one party will financially help the other party. There is no purchase or sale transaction. For example, A and B are 2 friends. Both are in need of money, or in case A is in need of money, A will approach to his friend B and ask, I want 1 lakh rupees, I'll pay you after 3 months. But B is not in a position to help A, his friend, but he suggests, B will give the suggestion to A, just you draw a bill of exchange on me. I will accept the bill, return the bill to A, go and discount the bill with the banker, take the money from the bank and utilize it. And after 3 months, give me the amount. I will pay the amount to bank. That means only for mutual help, the bill is drawn and accepted. It is called accommodation bill. That's all. So what I have explained in this video, first of all, I explained you who are the parties, very important. Second, advantage, disadvantage, and thirdly, types of bill. In examination, very frequently they will ask a theory question regarding who is a drawer, who is a drawee, who is an endorser, who is an endorsee, who is the holder in due course, notary public. Individually they may ask, or in long question they may ask you what are the different, who are the parties to bill of exchange. Similarly, question may be asked, what are the advantages, limit, disadvantages of bill of exchange. It may be asked, what are the types of bills. So after listening, after watching this video, you will feel confidence in yourself to write the theory examination. So we have completed this topic. We'll continue the next topic in the next video. I wish you all the best on behalf of CR Publications.